Hey folks, I hope you can hear me all right. I'm here in the Abbey by my favorite yew tree, and it is raining again. We've just had Storm Chandra, and I was afraid that there might be more devastation, but this ancient place, this ancient sacred place, always knows how to protect itself. And I was talking earlier on about being grateful to the Catholic Church for creating this Abbey on this sacred place. The Abbey, the Catholic Church, they always knew where things were sacred because the pagans would be congregating there. And so they would surround it, take it over, but they would look after it. And I always say to people, there's a lot of priestesses that won't come in here, and I love this place. And I always say to people, yeah, but if the Catholic Church hadn't built the Abbey, this would be a Tesco car park. So what would you prefer? And for me, it's been an absolute, need, a desire to get out here into nature and see the snowdrops in the Abbey. It's a yearly ritual for me. It is almost like a symbol that this year isn't going to go to shit in a handcart, basically. It is a symbol that nature is telling us that there have been bad times before, and not everything is bad. I do think there's a lot of spiritual bypassing going on. Oh, the year of the fire horse, the year of the snake is over. It was a terrible year, and now the year of the fire horse comes. Since when have you become Chinese? Since when are you in Chinese beliefs? But people are grasping at straw. People are grasping at any kind of succor that they can get because the soul need is there. The soul need is so strong right now. People are lost. I've never seen it so bad in all my time that I've been awake and aware of the soul and aware of the way that people's souls work. It makes me very sad that people can't find something to hold on to, that they can't connect with their soul. It is right there for them to have, for them to connect with. They have the guides and helpers around them. They have everything. Everything is there. But they can't reach it. They're shut off. The veil is very, very thick, and people are panicking, reaching out to charlatans, to people who don't actually know anything, but they talk a good fight, and they're great on social media. I think you should always choose the people who are pretty shit at social media to make yourself understand that it is more important to do the work than to sit there looking good. Oh, and yes, I know from me, hypocrite, there I am on social media, but here it is. And I say this to my friends who are amazing healers, who are amazing soul people. You have got to be in the game. You've got to be there, make your voice heard. Don't withdraw and go into one and say, oh, I can't do this. This is not my thing. I'm too old for this. I'm old, But we have to use the media that lets us disseminate the message of the goddess, of the guides, of the helpers, of the dragons, of the fairies. I've just visited the Snowdrop Fairy Ring here in the Abbey, which I do every year for the last 15 years. And it gives me hope and it makes me smile, because snowdrops are tender and kind and graceful and beautiful. And yet they are also one of the strongest plants in this Western life, in this Western nature. So for me, it really is a sign that we are all right. And they always stand together. They're always in a clump together because they know they can protect each other better that way. Together we are stronger is their message. And that is a message that I've been giving you all for years. And I don't get tired of saying it. I don't get tired of saying it. When you isolate yourself, when you insulate yourself against what is going on because you're afraid, because it all looks so bad, it doesn't help. All you are is alone with your thoughts, and your thoughts are very often very dark, especially around this time. So reach out, hold on to somebody, talk to somebody, be in a community. Go out. It really is that important for you all, for us all. So my dear friend, the lovely priestess Ruth Lynn from Swansea in Wales, and myself are going to teach a sacred soul midwifery course. And it is not the same as Felicity Warner's soul midwifery course. As much as I admire the woman, we are doing things a little bit differently. Why? Because we are the witches. We are the people who believe in magic. And we are the people who believe that ritual and ceremony can make a difference in people's lives. If it didn't, why do we have the need to have weddings, funerals? Why do we have the need to have baby namings, introducing your new child to its community and asking them? And that was always what they did, why they did these baby namings, why they introduced the baby to the tribe, and asked them to keep an eye out for it, to make sure it's safe when you're not around. So this soul midwifery is a little bit different, a little bit eclectic, a little bit like me. You know, you always get a lot of good information, you get a lot of laughs, and you get some real harsh home truth when you work with me. I have been working on these sort of things for over 20 years, and just because I've done it over 20 years doesn't mean I'm better than anyone else, but I have a lot of experience, and we learn best by experience. So it is really with that I would like to invite you to one of our taster sessions. I will put all the information below in the comments. Please hang out with us. Please come and listen to what we have to say. It is really important that we all stick together now. Together we're stronger. And there are some really good, resilient people who are walking around in this rain. Me, I'm sitting under my favorite yew tree in the Abbey, and it's sheltering me from everything. And that is one thing I wanted to say to you. If you feel really despondent, if you feel really desperate, and you cannot find a human to talk to, go out. Find a yew tree, find an oak, find one of the grandmother birch. Go and see somebody and talk to them. See a tree, because they are our healers and our teachers too. It's scientifically proven. Things that Druids have been known to preach for thousands of years is now finally scientifically proven, as if that makes a difference. So feast your soul on sitting with a tree, and let it shelter you from the rain. Let it shelter you from all that is not very comfortable right now. Let yourself be free. Let your mind be free and connect with your soul. Let your spirit fly, and it will fly towards your soul. Let the dragons help you. There are always dragons around. I know some of you don't believe in dragons. I do. And I believe in fairies, only mine are not Tinkerbell sized. So yeah, on that note, I wish you a happy Imbolc. I hope that you come and see us, and I hope that you come and hang out with us. Even if you don't go on courses, there are hundreds of beautiful videos on this channel, videos that you can learn from, and these are a gift from us, from all the priestesses and priests of Caradwyn, from all the priests and priestesses of the Dark Goddess. They are a free gift, and you can learn and enjoy and sing with us and laugh with us, because there's a lot to be joyful about. Blessed be. From B.